Has only been a seasonal option. It pops up for special events or just short runs, but riders, they want a more reliable everyday service.
Yeah, now both Tampa and St. Pete say they are ready to make that happen with new funding approved and management turned over to PSTA. 10 Tampa Bay News reporter Asha Patel live for us this morning in St. Pete, where city leaders from both Tampa and St. Pete will be later this morning. And Asha, you can tell people what can they expect to hear about the future of that ferry today out there.
Yeah, Jameson, good morning. So today we are expected to hear from Tampa and St. Pete city leaders, like you said, as well as PSTA board members, and they're going to lay out the future plans of that ferry. Now, I want to mention just a few weeks ago, I was at both St. Pete and Tampa city council meetings where they gave the green light for the ferry to continue. But what we learned in that meeting was that this ferry is going to be a year-round thing, and that's something the Bay Area hasn't had before. Now, this is a way that people can travel to and from St. Pete or Tampa, and this is a popular way for people to go to Lightning games. City leaders from both communities call it the future of transportation. Now, back in April, the Cross Bay Ferry ended its service due to contract issues. Fast forward to early last month, both Tampa and St. Pete agreed to commit up to $350,000 a year to keep the service going, with Tampa adding $44,000 to get it started. And once it's up and running, PSTA will take over operations, turning this into a year-round service people can count on. Now, this discussion that we're about to hear in just a few hours comes a day before PSTA board members are expected to vote to approve Hubbard's Marina as the ferry operator. Now, if that is approved, that will be a 5-year deal with an option to extend. Now, we're going to keep you guys updated what comes out of this meeting. For now, reporting live in St. Pete, Asha Patel, 10 Tampa Bay News.